Repair shops are under enormous pressure to step up their diagnostics game, yet if, when, and how they do this varies enormously. Has the industry done enough to underscore the why?
The systems and technologies involved in diagnostics are complex and they're continually changing, right? Therefore, the industry is still in the process of understanding the why. As I mentioned before, the mechanical side has been scanning cars for a long time. This is very new to the collision industry. So the OEM position statements that came out last year are very broad in nature. And as an industry, I think we are still researching and considering the best approach to the issue as an industry.
I don't believe that the industry, I think the industry is relying a lot on the OEMs to do this. But I think at some point, as shop owners who accept the liability and responsibility to restore that consumers back to a safe and proper condition, I think that some of the onus has to fall on us to do the proper research, through education, whether it's training webinars through iCar or OEM training or et cetera. I think we need to dive in and do some of the research ourselves. I think the OEMs have definitely done everything that they can to debunk some of these myths through OEM roundtables and industry events. So I think the OEMs have definitely done their part. However, I think that as shops, we have to get more involved in training and educating our staff to understand the why.
No, I think as the industry, we've got a tremendous challenge in front of us by learning to interpret OEM repair information. When you look at what the collision side has done in that regard compared to the mechanical side, we're really far behind. So, diagnostics is a very research-driven process, and until we get better at researching vehicle systems and repair procedures, we won't be successful with diagnostics. So I think the opportunity for collision repairers to step up the game on the OEM information and research phase of the repair plan, I think that's huge, and it will help them on multiple facets of the business, not just diagnostics. But that's really step one, and we have to walk before we can run.